Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and I want to wish you guys a very happy new year. And to kick off the year, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to do a monthly review of the bracelets that were made last month. So, this is what I made in December, and I made it with you guys, right? These are all from various My Take videos that we did. And I thought I would take a moment, kind of reminisce and see what we did. And yeah, let's get into this. So this is what we started off the month of December with. This was from the 1st of December. This was pattern 43142. This one was hard. This one was super difficult. I don't know if you guys have seen the pattern making or the actual me making it and stuff. I was a little concerned in the pattern making, and rightfully so when it came to actually doing it. Kind of keeping track on where you are was kind of troublesome. But hey, it's a really gorgeous bracelet. What a way to kick off December. I kind of feel like that's got some of that whole holiday vibe to it, and I really like it. Mind you, you're probably going to hear that I really liked it throughout all of this. I like all my bracelets. What can I say? All right, so the next one, we had like a week of making patterns, and then we got around to making this. So this one is from December 11th. This was pattern 66102. And yes, this was a 66102 again. Before, back in November, we did a version of this, and there was like more than one of this thing where I thought it looked like antlers or something like, right? Can you imagine like a deer head below, right? That's how I envision it. I didn't like how I didn't get to customize or change things up because I didn't leave myself room. So I decided I would try it again. And this time we just did one of these in the middle, went into these things that I think look like buttons, and then went into like an arrowhead design, which kind of set a mood for December because you'll notice we do that kind of a bunch as we go on. But again, I really like this one. I don't know that we'll visit this pattern again, but maybe. I mean, it's fun. Mind you, I did it in the same colors as the first one. I kind of wanted to put them kind of together and compare them. I don't know that I ever actually even did that, but that was the thought. All right, so the next one. This was from 1212. And yeah, this one's a lot of fun. I'm not sure the camera's kind of picks it up, but that pink is super fluorescent, and then the red is a dark kind of a burgundy-ish red. A lot of fun. The obvious thing with this one is you kind of go through the dark red a lot. Like if you're going to make this one, obviously that's kind of a thing. It's a really pretty bracelet. I think it's a lot of fun. I kind of like the way that they all kind of go over. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember right, this was completely changing up somebody else's pattern to make it my own. And as you guys know me, I like to do that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. This is fun. Okay, this one's next. Okay. This one, this is the one where I thought it looks like alien writing. This was from 1213. This is pattern number 90149. Mind you, all these pattern numbers are from friendshipbracelets.net. Should probably mention that because you guys might want to go over there and check it out. Or you can just go to my website, akaawol.com, go in the tutorials. You can actually even go into, there's by the pattern, and then you can see the patterns. Click on that, it'll actually take you to the tutorial. Real super easy way of finding something that you'll enjoy. Again, so I thought this looked like some kind of like alien writing, and I think we're going to explore some possibilities of playing around with something styled like this, but very, very different in the future. I have notes to try to investigate and see if that's something that we can do. But yeah, Again, I really, really do like this one a lot. This came out really well. And again, this has got fluorescent string in it as well. So yeah, that one kind of glows in the black light. Okay, this is next, right? This one. So this was from 1214. This is pattern 62987 on friendshipbracelets.net. Um, it's just cute. Obviously, you use the gray a lot more than the pink. Um, Overall, though, not a very difficult bracelet. This is kind of easy. It just looks complicated. It's really cute. I still have yet to find out if that shape thing there, if it has a name. If you guys know if it has a name, it's really bugged me for a long time. I would like to know what it's called. So, yeah, again, pretty bracelet, a lot of fun. These are all going to be in the shop, by the way, if anybody's interested in picking up one of these bracelets. So go check that out. It's over on my website again, akaawol.com. And yeah, all these will be available. All right, so this is really cool. This is, again, it's got that button thing going on, right? So this was from 1215. This was pattern 8487. And we did its pattern for a little bit, and then you can see it goes into the arrowhead just to kind of finish off the part here. And I think that kind of made it pretty interesting because there wouldn't have been room to do this whole button thing out further. But it makes, in my mind, it makes it so that way this is really what you focus on. This over here, that's kind of cool. It's nice. It brings it in. It's a nice introduction, but the focus becomes this stuff in here. And yeah, I really like this one. This was a fun one. And yeah, again, not very hard. It's got little touches of stuff, but it's not that hard. Next one is way down under here. This one. Okay, so this was from 1225. This is from Christmas. Again, we used the arrowheads to kind of bring in the colors before going for the main, part of this. And man, I think this is a absolutely gorgeous bracelet. This is probably up there with my favorites for the whole month. Did I mention it is number 93882 on friendshipbracelets.net? I might have missed that. It's gorgeous. What can I say? I really, really, really do like this one a lot. Yeah. Hey, if you guys have any questions about these bracelets, anything, leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you, as I always do. All right, so this is from 1226, Boxing Day. This is pattern number 78813. At first, I didn't think I really altered their pattern an awful lot, but because we did the whole mirror flip thing at the middle, it turns out this is nothing like the original pattern, and that makes this really super cool. And the way that this one comes out here is the same as how this one is here. It switches the colors. You'd have to really kind of concentrate at looking at it to kind of catch the nuances of how simple and yet really super, super complicated that this one really is. This makes it definitely a very, very cool bracelet. If you haven't tried making this one, you should totally do it. I try to go with the original pattern's idea that they had like a purple with other shades of purple inside. Maybe do something different for the contrast, because it would really make these other underlying lines stand out more. But other than that, I definitely think this is a very, very cool bracelet. All right, this one. So this is probably the other big contender for favorite bracelet of the month. Again, we have the arrowheads coming in, and we go much further with the arrowheads this time. Although it doesn't it doesn't feel like it. It feels like a lot of that is part of what's going on in the middle, which I think kind of gives that an interesting thing. The fade of 5 colors that this has. Oh, sorry. This was from 1227. This was pattern 68455. So, yeah, seriously, like a favorite. Like I really do like this one a lot. This was the one where the pattern was almost lost, if not for having a live stream going on for the members to be able to actually go back and recover the video from. This one might have been lost. And that would have been a real shame because I really, really do like this bracelet an awful lot. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Next one is this. This is from 1228. This is pattern 51707. Again, on friendshipbracelets.net. And just cool. It's so kind of tribally and so, it's just interesting. It's a fun one. We added some big spirals at the top that made it more complicated, and they match at the bottom. It's a very, very different bracelet, and yeah, I'm really glad I made it. It's one that, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. I like the bracelet. Again, I like all my bracelets, guys. All right, and we have one last one. This was from 1229, and this was pattern 1508 on friendshipbracelets.net, and it's got really cool, crazy spiral things going on. And, you've probably seen this. It was only just a couple days ago, but still, we've got a couple of the arrowheads coming into it. This is an easy bracelet where if you can just do the 2 knots, if you can make a chevron, you can make this bracelet. And I think that was a nice way to finish out the year with something that the beginners could enjoy and try for themselves. And basically, it just needs 2 contrasting colors. We did pink and purple in this, but you could do anything, You've got 2 good colors of contrast, go for it. Really fun bracelet. So it was a great month. We're kicking off into having what will probably be my most productive year ever. I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait. So, yeah, if you guys want, you should maybe check me out over on Patreon, where you can help support the channel and help us to grow and pay for some of the string and stuff. Or you can become a YouTube member where you get to actually see videos early. You get to, you see the videos, you get to see the patterns early, and you get to see behind the scenes. We actually, while shooting other videos and stuff, they are actually done while I'm actually live streaming to the members only. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, thank you very much again to my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making the channel possible. Can't do it without them. And looking forward to having a really fun year here this year. I'm open to your guys' suggestions. If you guys have thoughts or comments, please leave them below. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.